Oh, that's right. You know that today has to be day number 233 of Office Hours. Today, not only do we have known international criminal Fin still on the loose, but more importantly, we've got an extraordinary... Boy, I feel like we got a lot done yesterday, Penny. Yeah, I think so. All right, hey, if you're just joining us, look, Office Hours is where we go live on all five... I can't, Penny, I'm sorry. There we go. The epic metal thrashing music is much less distracting.
Yeah.
All right, so today we're going to talk about, is it possible to completely hack all the systems with no skills whatsoever, just relying on robots? Spoiler alert, it is. And we're going to find out exactly how a no-skill hacker, basically somebody with vaguely worded, poorly initiated prompts, was able to lean on the skills of Claude and Codex and compromise 14 different systems until he was caught in the act. We're going to get to all that, but first, hello, you beautiful people. It's got to be go time for Office Hours. That, of course, is where we go live on all 5 nations, including 2 million subscribers at youtube.com/scamschool. 1.7 million and climbing with bullets. Pow, 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 pow. At youtube.com/modernrogue. Over 1 million followers at x.com/wood. Dozens of living humans still perambulating around inside of the board cube of LinkedIn. But, of course, the real ones are the only ones I care about. These guys. The Diamond Club. Did you know I named my youngest daughter after the Diamond Club? That is not an exaggeration or a joke in any way. Penny can confirm it. Isn't that right, Penelope?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where did it happen? Only middle name, though.
Yeah.
Not good enough for a first name.
Only the middle name. I see.
Not good
Apparently,
enough for a
it's
first
not
name.
real commitment to the bit. All right. Fine. Well, first we got to get started by going to the cognitive gym and keeping our brains limber. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to one of my all-time favorites. We are up to episode 128 of Scam School, originally titled Scam Friends Out of $10. I believe it was called Groucho Marx's favorite trick. We'll find out. We're going to watch the thing in its entirety. We'll do some degenerate gambling, and then we'll get to the stories of the day. Here we go, beautiful people. Episode 128. This week, we finally get around to some wholesome entertainment. Just kidding. It's crime. This episode of Scam School brought to you by GoDaddy.com and the National Campaign Against Drunk Driving. Over the limit, under arrest. Who wants to spend Labor Day in jail? Welcome to the show with 10% more meat and animal products. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. No matter where you are, it's always good to win some more free money, especially when you have an inside advantage. So for that, we're going to do the $10 swing. Oh my God, I'm Brian. What's your name? Erica and Greg and Corey, and of course I know Darren Kitchen, host of Hack 5 right here on Division 3. You're kicking it West Coast now, right?
Oh, I'm in San Francisco now. It's
Dude,
awesome.
that's awesome. All right, I just had like the most brilliant brainstorm in the history of bars. We should have a game of skill that's totally above board and not. Everyone pull out the money. Everyone pull out $2. We'll do $2. There we go. What, we got 5 players, we got $10 here, and we'll set all these face up. Everyone's got a George Washington face up. We're gonna play a game of skill, and we'll all take turns. Whoever does the best gets to keep all the cash. In the event that there's a tie, they split the pot. Does that sound good to you guys? Sure. Here's the way the game goes. The game goes, you can pick any face up George Washington to start. Once you've picked one, you get to move 1, 2, 3, 4 bills to the right, or 1, 2, 3, 4 bills to the left. Clockwise or counterclockwise, it doesn't matter, depending on your orientation. Once you end up on that one, you turn it over. And then you get to pick any bill that's got a face-up George Washington on it and go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. You still count the ones that are face down. You just can't use that as a starting point. Make sense? So in this case, we start with this one, and maybe we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we turn this one over, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, until you can't make any more moves. Whoever is able to play the game and get the most face down George Washingtons gets the whole pot. They get to take all the cash. That way you only put $2 in, maybe you'll walk out with $10. Does that sound good?
Take turns counterclockwise or what?
Yeah, well, no, you go either way. Like you would play your whole round until you couldn't play anymore,
Okay.
and then we count how many you were able to get face down, and then you would go all the way around. Any questions before we get started? All right, let's play for real money then. All right, by now you know the game we're playing with our domain spec contest.
My producer vision is going crazy. All I can see is that side-on shot where it's so hard to follow what's going on. I think eventually in the notes I said, look, you got to put an on-screen overlay. There has to be some way for the people at home to track everything. So anyway, a lot of words explaining a lot of word stuff when visuals would do the job better. But do you understand the game so far, Penny? Oh, there we go. Now you're on.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. All right. Well, then you know it's totally fair, and I'm certain that there's no advantage.
I'm certain there's no advantage.
There we go.
It's time to play for the big bucks. Who's gonna go first?
Ladies first.
Oh, wow, that was very, how very gallant of you, douchebag. I say Darren should go first for that very same reason.
He's trying to scam a hacker here. All right,
So remember that the first one you touch counts as one, right? And you can start on any of the face-up ones.
we're going to start on this one.
Okay.
Feel
one.
good about it.
Yep.
And I'm going to go
Two.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go. So that one's face down, and you can start anywhere you want, except for this one because
Okay.
it's face down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
And 1, 2, 3.
Nope. Yep. Yeah, you can't.
No, I
turn
can't.
that one
Okay.
over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay, you got that one.
All right. And from here again, 1, 2.
Oh,
I can't. Oh, you're right.
Start
Of
on a
course.
face down one.
Yeah. Well, hang on. That makes
I
things
think you
more
may be,
complicated. No. Yeah.
I think you're
Yeah,
done.
I'm
Yeah, you got. See, you got all but 3. So you ended up with 3 face-up Georges. Not bad.
Do I get to keep all 3?
Very respectable. No, you don't get to keep any of them. Because I have a feeling somebody's going to beat you. All right, who's next? Greg?
Sure.
All right, go for it.
All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Let's switch it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, very good.
All right. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow,
That's good. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's right. He's right. Very good. Look at that. Corey's got the eagle eyes. I don't see any other moves. Anyone?
Wow, so you're winning.
All right, so Darren retains his lead. He's still in first place. You gave a noble effort, Greg. Not bad. All right. What about you, Erica? You ready for this? All right. That's good. Oh, that's good. I'm seeing a pattern. The system's working. See, this is the problem when you got a network engineer sitting there
Yeah,
watching like,
you
oh,
gotta-
why do you think I made you go first, sir?
I was just picking at random.
Okay.
Maybe if you go back and forth, I don't know.
Now she's working out the math.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
I think that's it. I think you're done. So we got 2. You're tied.
Tied.
You're tied with 3 George Washingtons. All right, Corey, you're on deck. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. That's good. All right. All right. All right. Oh, so you did worst of all. You have 4 still up. Oh my gosh. So I guess we still got a tie between Erica and Darren. And I tell you what, I'm gonna take my turn after the break.
Dun dun
Far too
dun.
many
Yeah,
people
so
do
that
not-
girl had my strategy. That's what I would have done.
Which
It
one?
wasn't
The
correct. The girl.
going in a series 1, 2, 3, 4, just walking
Like-
it forward.
Yeah, like all in a line.
Yeah, I think at this point, everybody at home is thinking, well, there's got to be some kind of algorithm to it. And
Yeah.
everybody is not ready to be amazed that the algorithm is particularly clever. But boy, what a weird ad
What is-
of B-roll.
what are you advertising?
Yeah, we're advertising drunk driving.
What?
It's like a note here, get ready for this one. This is before AI. So
my God.
they actually had to do all of this stuff. Nowadays, if you saw that, you would just totally assume it's slop, right?
But it's so much funnier if it's not.
Yeah, exactly. We want real pain.
All right, all you guys had your chance, fair and square. Now I'm gonna go. You ready? I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, right? I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am left with only one face up George Washington, which means I am the winner. All right, here's how this one works. Last month, while I was working a week at the Magic Castle, a guy named Doug Slater came up. He was a fan of the show, asked if I had seen this before, totally fooled me, totally took all my money, and then was kind enough to tell me that this was published years ago as Chico Marx's favorite scam. So from the Marx brother, right? Chico Marx's favorite scam, and it is brilliantly simple. Now you guys did a good job. You knew that there had to be some kind of algorithm in order to get as few as possible. And it was interesting to see you had the idea of going kind of in order, you had the idea of going one way and then the other way, but the actual way to figure it out, for example here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn this over. Whichever one you started at to get there, that's the one you need to end on the next round. So we started on this one and ended up here. So that means I have to start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on this one. And I started on that one, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you keep on going all the way around, which is beautiful because it's so elegant and simple. So the question is, who wants to demonstrate it for us? Darren?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, all right.
volunteer.
So you got the idea. Now keep in mind, couple of things. There's an upper limit to how many people you want to have participate in this, because you want people who all think they can outsmart the puzzle before you get a chance to play. And you guys were perfect because each of you had a theory and all the theories didn't quite work. And because I went last, I was able to cheat my way in order to actually win.
All right.
All right, so Darren, imagine you've gotten to your turn and the best is maybe 2 left. What do you do?
I'm gonna win $8. So I'm gonna start from this one, and I'm gonna work 4 over, and so that's 1, 2, 3. This one right here.
All right,
All right, sorry, George. 1, 2, 3, 4.
there you go.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Which means this guy.
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4.
well done.
Yes.
And,
it's definitely him.
okay,
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hey, and let me say one thing real quick. People ask whether or not you can come from either side, and it turns out that you can't. So like, let's say in this case, this is the one you needed to end up on.
Yeah.
Even if you tried to go the opposite direction, you can't start here because that's the one you just ended on.
Right.
So by its nature, you end up going in the same rotation over and over and over again, which is why it's important that you go last, because anybody watching can figure this one out, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you're
Yeah,
right
so
there.
I was feeling good about this guy.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
4,
He's down.
yep.
Yeah, which means this guy's feeling pretty good. 2, 3, 4.
We're in the home stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, and he
There
has
we
the
go.
final 100. Hey, well done, sir. And you get all the big money.
Yes.
Now here's the thing, there's all kinds of variations. If you don't want to play for money, you can actually play it with just playing cards, flipping over the cards. The tokens can represent anything you want. If you actually wanted to screw someone over and make big bucks, you could make the last bill be a $100 bill and say whichever one keeps, whoever figures it out, so the last one is 100, gets the whole pot. There's all kinds of variations, but you guys were freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Darren. Corey, Greg, Erica, you guys were freaking awesome. First and foremost, want to thank Mr. Doug Slater for showing this one to us. This is an awesome effect and exactly the kind of thing Scam School loves. Second of all, I want to hear about your success story and failure stories, so post them at the boards at revision3.com/scam school. Tell us how much loot you won with this gem. Lastly, if you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, hit me up directly at brian@revision3.com. If you're doing the Twitter thing, you can follow the show at twitter.com/scam school or find out when I am in your hometown doing spontaneous Scam School meetups at twitter.com/schwood. Next week, we're going to be learning a secret backdoor hack that will allow you to get 5 bars of 3G signal no matter where you are on your iPhone 4.
Yes.
That's a joke that's aged.
That is a joke from its time. Yeah, dude, you missed out. We had jokes about going to digital-only broadcasting, about SD versus HD, about format wars between HD, DVD, and Blu-ray, and this stuff. It turns out there's always been a little bit of genetic DNA of tech in all the stuff I've been doing.
Yeah,
Even back then.
That just is incomprehensible to me now. It just doesn't connect.
What do you mean?
Or the jokes. I'm like, well, I can imagine what you were probably talking about.
Yeah,
but
is
as
that
to
it,
why it's
it
funny?
famously couldn't connect, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely made a joke about EV cars never happening before. Oh, hold on. Caller, you're on the air.
With what?
Of office hours. We're just about to do degenerate gambling and find out whether or not how many views the episode got when it came out just before Labor Day of 2010. How many views do you think the episode called Scam Friends Out of $10 got?
I think it got 175,000.
Okay. All right. Well, here. Everyone else who wants to tag along, you go to Guess Attack, GUESSATTACK.com, and you can enter yours. You said yours was what? 100 and what?
175K.
175,000 is what Ryer says. Oh yeah, it's Adam says 120,021. Che says 250,101. Banterat says 690,000. Sinewave says 761,776. Wago says 275,725. G James B says 169,360. Joy H666 says 1 million views. Star Woman comes in at 134,006. KM Karametoriku says 555,555. Carol says 5,318,008. Matt York says 175,000. And the ending song sucks. That'd be Adam's second little guess. Says 17. And the real number originally released
Price is Right rules, or are we?
15 years ago. No, we just go closest. The actual number, hold on, let me do guesses closed and paste, because the real number is 2,432,169.
Dang. Nice.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of views for a fairly unexciting scam.
You know what? Take a look at that title.
Yeah.
Scam Friends Out of $10, and the thumbnail was just pictures of dollar bills.
Yeah.
So I'm certain that that's what did all of the heavy lifting on it. There we
People
go.
saw the money, and they're like, I'm going to click on this. Then they saw the handsome Brian Brusher. They're like, I'm going to stay.
Yeah, they're gonna like, I'm willing to pay a great and terrible price for that money. Wow, so Joey H666 won the gold medal. Congratulations. There we go. But if Hawk Worley was here, he would have done his persistent 1.2 million. He didn't show up, so he didn't win his gold. How about that? Hey, Ryer, how are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Good. We I know we have ballyhoo stuff to talk about, but you just got back from, was it a vacation?
It was a little bit of both, a little bit of work and an excuse to go up north.
Oh, is this isn't the thing where you go out to the woods alone for a billion years, is it?
And see if it's worth to keep going. No, that wasn't this trip. That'll be in the autumn.
Okay, good.
No, this was just Chelsea's been working her butt off, and then I had a client who wanted me to do a job for him up north for a while, and I was like, you know what? You're coming with me. Take some time off work. I'm gonna go do this, and you're gonna hang out at Mackinac Island while I'm doing it.
Oh, right on.
So, yeah.
So the thing that we're working on is, some of you guys know that for about 2 years we've been in beta on Ballyhoo. Many of you guys have ultra elite early release editions, but we are at the point that we are creating a frictionless inside the tent experience. The outside experience is already great. If you guys get Ballyhoo now, before we start advertising it, then you'll have a low number and you'll be a better person. But meanwhile,
Ryan, what is Ballyhoo?
Nobody knows. This is called reverse Ballyhoo, where Brian, the outside talker, is like, you don't want to know what's inside, people. It's too mysterious.
Brian's a carnival mumbler.
A carnival
What is this?
mumbler.
I've never heard of this project.
Wait, for reals?
Yes, genuinely. I don't know what this project is.
You really don't know what Ballyhoo is?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well then, you know what? Maintain that interest, and everybody out there maintain that interest.
Are you gonna do some sort of magic trick on me?
Nope,
Okay.
not yet.
This is the most refusing to call sales pitch I've ever heard. I love it.
Well, mainly because we're about to kick the doors down, and I want people to actually be interested and not having heard about it a million times. Like basically, first we kicked the doors down for announcing the project, and people were kind enough. Our hardcores pre-ordered, and good God, did they show a lot of patience, because it took us a lot of logistical hurdles and supply difficulties. But then we got the physical doodad, and then we got technically everything we promised is in there. But boy, oh boy, is it not easy to get to. And so now we're at the final part where it's going to be unbelievably easy.
Yes, we're at the point where our two methods for doing a project are melding. I always call it the Apple versus Cadillac, and we are entering the Cadillac mode, which I'm very happy about.
Tell me about the Apple versus Cadillac mode.
Apple mode is, we have our product. Here it is. It's beautiful and it works. There are going to be bugs, but you bought in and you get to work through those bugs. We're a team who's going to build this together. Cadillac is, here's our car. It's huge. It's beautiful. It has so much chrome. You can floss in any surface you want. Brian Brushwood is a big fan of the Apple approach when we are developing new things. Ryer is a big fan of the Cadillac approach. And you and I had to work together to start with Apple. And then by doing Apple, Ryer earns the privilege to do Cadillac.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited that we're at that realm.
Yeah, I think we're all excited for the getting it done part. Especially, we're also in the very final phase of the mysterious fourth book test, which I am very, very... Che phrases it as Apple versus Cadillac, wherein you run over an apple with a Cadillac.
And then you have applesauce.
That's true.
Which is disgusting.
Oh, hey, do you play the Wordle?
I do not. I'm not good with words.
Yeah, yesterday was...
Pictures guy.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be a spoiler, but yesterday the Wordle was Scoop.
Oh! I wonder if anyone noticed that, because I know that there's quite a few Wordlers in that community.
I have a pro tip for what your starting word should be.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
what's
a
your
tricky
the
word.
Best starting word, like objectively,
is
hooch.
hooch.
Because it has 2 H's and
Yep.
2 O's.
Yep.
So that way, if there are any H's or any O's, you know where they are.
That's exactly right. Hooch is the best Wordle starting
the
word
best Wordle
because it has
starting
2
word. They
H's and 2
proved
O's.
it.
Although what's funny is Hooch would have been extremely good when it was Scoop because you would have had a C and then 2 O's.
Oh, man, Hooch is crazy. Hooch is crazy. That's a Scrubs reference for all you guys who like 20-year-old television. There you go.
Did you know that the Fortnite dance is from a scene in Scrubs?
Yes.
I did not know that. Did you know that, Penny?
Yeah.
I did not. No, I don't
Yeah.
know anything. I know very little about Scrubs. I've heard of it. but-
You know, I'm painfully uncurious about certain things.
Yeah.
And I was very confused for a while why a bunch of people who were objectively younger than a show started doing a dance that was in a show.
That's
And
hilarious.
I was just like, I was like, why are they all doing a Scrubs thing? Is Scrubs making a comeback? It wasn't, but
That is funny to. Well, I'm a bit curious. I was thinking about this, Ryer. I'm curious why you are curious, because as a talented and gifted artist, I know most artists I know are omnivores because they just want to understand why is everybody doing everything, and then they oftentimes borrow different elements from stuff. But is it a case where you're just deeply focused on particular things?
that's part of it. Hyperfixation is a real thing. I am deeply curious, actually, about a lot of stuff. I think phrasing it as me not being curious, I think what it really is that I have a broken pattern recognition engine where my brain makes the immediate leap to, this is what it is. And then my brain goes, are we interested enough to follow up if that's true? And then we go, no. And we go, okay, then it's a fact. And then we move on. And that's how you go 30 years thinking that Mike D is Neil Diamond's son.
That's right. Oh, speaking of which, you never really got into the Beastie Boys, did you?
Oh, no, I'm way into these boys.
Okay. Did you notice that Mike D is making music again?
I have noticed that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We're on the same page. I'm cheering for him.
Right. Me too. Yeah, me too. That's the interesting. So he's doing it. He's not doing it as Beastie Boy, right? I mean, he's doing it as Mike
5D. His band is 5D. Mike D and 5D.
5D.
But then he did a set at a festival.
Their new song. Their new song.
Oh no, we're not gonna play the new song yet. But I watched some clips of him yesterday working at a festival, and he opened the set with just a Beastie Boys classic, and then did it some originals, and I think he played "So What You Want" at the end. And I'm like, man, that I would like to see this continue to grow.
That probably means that Mike Diamond is entering his Paul McCartney phase.
That's exactly what I was thinking, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like you go through a complicated time, and then you start to come out of the shell, and then the live experience is playing the hits, and then occasionally special guests. So I'd imagine like every so often Ad Rock shows up.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Similar to the Paul McCartney. Hey, Penny, who's the best Beatle?
I think one of them has the most whimsical name. It also, did you know it means apple in Japanese, I'm pretty sure?
What's that, Ringo Starr?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ringo's the best
Ringo.
Beatle. Spoiler alert,
By far.
he's the best
Ringo's
Beatle.
the best.
Nobody, it's the Darth Jar Jar. The answer was right in front of us the whole time. Secretly, he was the glue that made,
Yeah.
there would be no Beatles without Ringo Starr.
Absolutely not. Richard Starkey is a hero. Not the dead name
Get it
Ringo
right.
Starr. Is that dead naming? I don't know.
Get
it right on the basis of
What's funny
whimsy.
is like, where's the disrespect? Is it disrespecting the concept of dead naming by making light of it? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ringo's the best for 100 different reasons. Paul is probably the most musically gifted.
Yep.
George is incredibly musically gifted, but I would make the argument that he was maybe being held back by the Beatles as a group, but he excelled with his collaboration with his friends, as is the example for the 2 albums that came out after the Beatles broke up. And John Lennon killed the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. John Lennon, ... made things interesting. Go back and watch Get Back to see how wildly unhelpful he was in the studio. It was really interesting.
Yeah, watching Paul go from like the friendly, like, hey, we're friends, but I'm just reminding you here that maybe we should focus to get things done, to, God, you're a fucking terror. It really is.
Yeah.
And Get Back also has that great moment that just proves how great Ringo is, when apparently George was only protective about one thing, and they were his little biscuits that he would eat in the studio. And Yoko was really making everyone real mad. And she went over at a peak stress point and just grabbed one of George's biscuits. George stood up, and Ringo stood up immediately, grabbed George by the shoulder, and they went out for a smoke. This was like, ooh, man. Ringo saw that coming and he knew exactly how to deflect. That was
It
really
is
slick.
it is fascinating. Like to really appreciate that. Highly recommended that you just real quick spend 20 years listening and studying and reading all the books about the Beatles, and then you can really appreciate the power play that's happening.
It's one of those things that is going to take up so much of your time that it's almost like nicotine addiction, where it's like, look, I cannot recommend on any good conscience that you should get addicted to nicotine.
But
It is great. It is great though.
yeah,
Except the Beatles will probably, fulfill you creatively and actually benefit your mind in many ways. So
Yeah,
actually, I do recommend it. Do it. Go
Except
spend
the
20 years
Beatles
assessing
will
over a
give you
band that
cancer.
hasn't been around for 60.
yeah. What's that?
Except the Beatles will give you lung cancer.
The Beatles will give you lung. Man, I think George Harrison died of cancer. I don't know if
I
it's,
think it was a
Too much
brain
Beatles
tumor, right?
exposure.
I don't know which cancer it was, but I know he died on the night I was on the Tonight Show, because the one comment from my college buddy when I had done my crowning achievement and made it on the Tonight Show, I got a one-line email that said, "How come every time you're on the Tonight Show, a Beatle dies?" And then I got real nervous the second time I went on the Tonight Show because I was like, "This would be kind of weird."
I do not want to be the curse that kills Beatles to my success.
Yeah. Do not
gosh.
smoke Beatles.
Don't smoke Beatles.
All right, so
smoke
the
Beatles.
story that we're talking about today is,
Yes.
by the way, office hours. If you guys ever have a story that you think, I wonder what Brian thinks of these things, just head on over to officehours.themodernroad.com, and there's a living document that is fueled by all of you beautiful people.
Look
Just
at
put
all
down
those-
your name and what you're working on.
All those interesting topics.
In this case, I actually did not get a chance to consult it because our main story is a dude who's not very good at. Well, actually, here, let me call you back later, Ryer. Do you have anything you want to tell the nice people before we go?
Don't be interested in ballyhoo. It's a mystery. Try not to think about it all the time and how awesome it might or might not be.
Yeah. Or what an incredible value. Don't think about what might be the crowning pinnacle achievement, an end cap of 25 years of creation.
Yeah, don't think about a mysterious experience that can arrive at your door.
Don't think about how you would bottle up your favorite scams and cons of the Brian's worked for 25 years and give it to a friend where they don't have to know anything. As far as they're concerned, they just suddenly learn magic.
This feels a lot like, who's that character in Venture Brothers who was like, I have come to observe Earth, ignore me!
Oh, that's right. Yes. Boy, Venture Brothers might be worth a go back and rewatch from the beginning
Dude,
experience.
It is. I do it every year, and the movie they ended on is so good. Yeah, it's great.
Is it all the way
Do it.
done now?
I believe it is now officially all the way done.
Oh, that means it could be a full experience.
Yeah, and it's worth it. It's so worth it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Take care, Ryer.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So, if you guys are new here, hello, beautiful people. We're at an incredible, fascinating crossroads of humanity where robots make it possible to deceive humans. Meanwhile, humans have been deceiving each other since, the beginning. So what we do is we first go to the cognitive gym, we toughen up our deception muscles, but we also study what are the stories evolving right now in terms of, let me get the story pulled up here. How are robots being used to swindle humans? Penny, I need you to fill while I find the thing for this.
Hi. No chat. I mean, let me tell you. Humans definitely been swindling each other since we were apes, because I can definitely tell you, dogs are capable of swindling.
Go on.
Dogs can lie to you. Dogs can be criminals. I think we should be allowed to prosecute dogs in a court of law, and specifically, I think we should be allowed to prosecute Weimaraners in a court of law. I think she knows what she's doing. I think she intentionally knows she's not supposed to do something, but then she goes and steals that object and holds it hostage anyway. She knows she'll get rewarded.
Okay, here we are. We're getting to the real thing. I found the link to it.
Boy, now let's see. Let's ask ourselves. Could this Could this scam be pulled off better if it was done by a Weimaraner?
Man, we're not far from it. Pretty soon. All right, so here's the headline from Tech Radar. A newbie hacker used, quote, vague, low-skill prompts using Claude and Codex to breach 14 companies, and AI agents did all of the legwork. So this is one of the things where I have speculated when I've been wearing my futurist hat that ultimately the job of humans is only going to be two things. One, to be the initiating force of things, and then two, to press publish and take responsibility for what happens. So in this case, you got somebody who is not skilled, a novice attacker, right? And so in this case, let me see if I can get this bigger. OALABS analyzed a novice attacker's full working directory showing 14 breaches carried out with Claude Code and Codex agents. So to be clear, what this means is the working directory... Yeah, we'll just read it. A newbie cybercriminal managed to break into 14 organizations and steal sensitive data just by using Anthropic's Claude Code and OpenAI's Codex agents. This is according to cybersecurity researchers OALABS, who recovered and analyzed the attacker's entire working directory. Oh, get out of here with all your pop-ups. The researchers use this news as yet another proof that advanced Gen AI are significantly lowering the barrier. Yes, we all knew this. In many cases, quote, an attacker supplied only vague, low-skill prompts and allowed Claude to fill in the gaps, researching exposed surfaces, identifying possible vulnerabilities, writing exploit code, validating access, and harvesting data, the researchers said. The attacker didn't need to be an expert. They simply had to use the correct framing for their prompts. The agent supplied much of the structure and the technical execution that the attacker appeared to lack. So here's the thing I don't like, is if you are the provider of Claude Code or Codex, then what you have is you have a dipshit who's trying to hack stuff. And he's using low-skill prompts, essentially saying, find the vulnerabilities. To justify it, he says, I'm, I don't know, a red teamer. And then that's enough like, okay, well then let's go to work. When it comes, he ended up doxing himself. Man, a lot of pop-ups on Tech Radar. Doxing the attacker. OALABS could not find evidence that the stolen data was monetized in any way, either by being sold on the dark web or by extorting the victim companies. They did, however, find numerous pieces of evidence about the attacker's identity and whereabouts. So in this case, according to the researchers, the attacker didn't run the AI agents on his own infrastructure. He used a third-party server, and when that third-party server discovered the malicious activity, they downloaded the entire working directory. They basically stopped them in the act, grabbed everything as it was, and turned it over to the researchers. Quote, because the agents were local to the host, their full session logs were recovered, including the attacker's prompts. The tools used the internal monologue of the large language model and policy violations recorded during the sessions. They were able to analyze over 1,000 agent sessions, seeing how the attacker was able, with ease, to bypass most of the agent's guardrails. Among the sessions were also threat actors' CV with their full name, location, education history, LinkedIn profile, and his IP address, which showed he was in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Interesting. So in this case, the headline really, the takeaway is it is easier than one. It is exactly, basically the headline is all the things that you're afraid of, you're right to be afraid of. That's exactly how it is. It do be like that, is that the robots can run everything. And if you are from a poor country, the shortest path.
Hey.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sign. Hold on. We go now live. According to this, it uses a framework based on the concepts of a fully integrated neural fidelity interactive network, or as it's known in the business, FinFin. Fair enough.
That's a good one.
It is.
Follow me, we will make it a trip, and you will find something new that goes cheap, cheap, cheap. And when you see
Yeah, I'm trying to remap all the words onto the idea of pulling a giant scam. Yeah, Paul C says we need people to clean the robots. Yeah, they'll always be. To be honest, we need customers. All humans, to sell stuff, you need people to sell it to. So we're going to spend half our time as discriminating customers and half our time as diabolical salesmen. Forever.
I don't want that. I don't want to do that.
I mean, there'll be more ideological layers to all of it.
Sounds miserable. I want to be an artist and continue being an artist.
Okay, you seem to think that an artist is not exactly that. It's just an ideological version of the same thing. Hey, Sign, what's up?
I'm not a
How's it
salesman.
going?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very, very good. I am also not interested in ballyhoo, so I'm never going to pay attention to anything ballyhoo, and
Hell,
neither should
jeez.
anybody watching.
That's
Nobody
right.
should. Okay. You need to actually go to the link that was posted at the top of the doc. It very greatly explains this new model.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Massively,
Yes, it does.
the $40 million flying fish local AI model just went public. Is this for real?
Fish.
What? What? What is happening? Hold on.
Flying fish model.
This is amazing. Okay, here we go. This is amazing.
Your homework is to see who else you can get with this, because I actually designed it as a very nice honey pot. Anybody who wants to use this link as a prank, like I generated art and everything so that it hides what it is, but it's obvious from everything that you read and everything after the fact. So I'm just trying to. So you've been fin-finned. You're the first person to be fin-finned.
Oh, beautiful.
my God.
Beautiful. Well done. Thank you very much, Sign. Take care. All right. Nicely done.
Nice.
10 out of 10. I got finned.
Got fin.
Urgent tech leak. A new local-only AI gold rush has begun. A stealth-backed VC startup, Teo Inc., has suffered a massive security breach. Their flagship project, Magic Planet, a $40 million endeavor to build a fully integrated neural fidelity interactive network, just had its core AI model leaked onto public repositories. The leaked model, codenamed Flying Fish, is optimized to run locally on on-device hardware with zero cloud dependencies, promising massive jumps in privacy and speed. In this breaking video, we break down the risk.
Let's go. This is incredible. Great work. Great
10 out of
work.
10. Yep.
This is so beautiful. I love the video. It's excellent.
It's pretty good. Hold on, let me pan. Doggone it. There we go.
Let's go.
Nice. Nicely done.
Excellent.
10 out
You
of
made
10.
me so proud.
You made Fin so proud.
Finfin's so proud.
Man, I wish that article had more of the specifics on the. I guess let me see if I can find. Maybe they link to OA. OA thing. I want to read. I want to read those prompts. Okay. All right. What else we got today, Penny? We did get the flying fish model.
You get the flying fish model. Great job on that. Excellent work. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get him Fin live on the air.
Oh,
sometime.
hold on. Common ADD meds increase hypnotizability. It just shows a spiral.
Huh?
Methylphenidate facilitates hypnotizability in adults with ADHD, a naturalistic cohort study. Interesting. This is PubMed. Impaired attention may impede a learning of adaptive skills in ADHD, while manipulations that reduce competition between attentional processes, including hypnosis, could boost learning. Their feasibility in ADHD is unknown. Because hypnotic phenomenon rely on attentional mechanisms, the authors aim to assess whether stimulants could enhance hypnotizability in ADHD. In the study, okay. So basically, this makes a lot of sense because hypnotism. Well, I'll tell you what, Penny. What do you perceive hypnosis as?
Social engineering.
Oh, unpack that for me.
Well, you're basically just fundamentally you're getting someone to act in the way you want them to act, where they feel like, oh, it's natural, and they end up going along with it. And you're doing that through picking someone who's like really eager to please and putting on the show to like perform.
Here, move
stuff.
that. Keep your body still and move that mic towards you.
Where
Oh,
it's not as impressive as you would think or like. You may recall an incident in my youth from an irresponsibly presented video.
I forgot about this. So hypnosis is one of those mushy words that people are thinking of different things, and so you have to disambiguate. There's clinical hypnosis, which is one thing, and stage hypnosis, which has a bunch of, yes, there is a social engineering piece to stage hypnosis, but there also is genuinely coaxing people into a state of thoughtless flow state. And many people have never been in that thoughtless flow state on stage in front of an audience. It begins to reinforce itself with curation. And so, number one, curating, you're getting people who are most in state, and you're selecting down for them, and you're reinforcing just thoughtless compliance. But then also, hypnosis as like a one-on-one hypnotherapy, that also, it takes more work because there's less social pressure. So it's harder to enter that flow state. And so because it takes more work, I would totally believe that somebody with ADD would not do as well unless they were on meds, because it requires thoughtful attention and focus. And if you don't have that thoughtful attention and focus, you're not investing in it, you're not getting into that flow state, then it's going to be difficult. There we go. Ad Raven says, missed a lot of shows lately. Surprised you're streaming this late. What's for lunch? Yeah, it's tough to do it as early as I'd like, especially on Sunday, because none of the breakfast places are open. So we just went a little bit later today.
Yeah, recently there have been a lot of later streams.
Yeah. In unrelated news, Penny doesn't wake up as early as her dad does.
I don't. And I weirdly, I end up being I've felt more tired going to sleep since I got home than I did when I was actively going to college.
Yeah. Well, that's good because it means you're tired. So dog trainers once told us that the fastest way to get a dog exhausted is to get it to exercise discipline all day, or even for just an hour, and it'll just be exhausted. So when you're at college, you only have to be disciplined for a few hours a day. But now you're having to exercise discipline for more of the day. So it makes sense that you would fall asleep harder.
Yeah. Although I had to be very disciplined to write essays and such.
Do you have a review of the movie that you watched last night?
I mean, there's a phrase that leads to mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're making me say it. It's your phrase.
Oh, well, no. Okay, well, I'll save it for Great Night. That's some Justin.
My review, I'll say, is it was cute.
It was cute.
was
Surprisingly sexy. A lot of winking. A lot of metaphors. Yeah. That's all you're giving?
I mean, like, wild swing in the opening, and that subplot was just. There's one moment where I'm genuinely like, what are we supposed to take as the implications that hiding from humans is not a choice that the toys are making, but an ingrained biological, polymerical instinct that they have to like play dead when they're human, when they're within a human's frame of
Yeah,
sight?
they're like genetically engineered to be quasi-alive.
Yeah. Like there's a scene where toys who don't know they're toys, like get spotted by like a human's about to look at them, and they like fall down, and they're like, I don't know why that happens. I guess we should avoid humans.
Ad Raven, we're talking about Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 5.
Yeah, sorry. Toy Story 5. Turns out that they totally drop all of the physical stakes of death. They drop all of the stakes of danger. You're not worried about dogs. You're not worried about getting caught. You're not worried about nothing except for relationships. So this is more a lot of parallels of dating or whatever. Like a chief thing is that Jessie can't love another kid, so she's trying to get out on the dating scene, and then she's like she squints and she goes, that kid plays. And then she has to get her in the mood to seduce the kid to play, and then it pays off. Plays really hard, and they're like, oh, it's been too long. I needed that. Like it was. There's a lot. Surprisingly sexy. Toy Story 5. You don't think so? Here, maybe this review has it. Here.
It's beautiful.
Is that what the game is like?
Yes. This is what it looks like when the game is being quote unquote played, because it is less a game. It is not a game. It is a virtual pet software.
I thought it was a LLM. Oh, but its happiness meter is going up.
Yeah.
All right.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Kurometarika is like, this is a great Toy Story review.
Yeah. We were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah, like I had to get myself in a headspace to care about the stakes, but like by the time, but when I got into the flow of the movie, I was like, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. All right, we got 4 minutes left, Penny. Anything left to cover?
I don't know. We already covered the what is it? Fish bird. The sky.
Flying fish.
Flying fish.
Flying fish LLM
Flying
from
fish
Teo.
LLM.
Oh, that's right. The toys in Toy Story are in a state that is unknown until measured by observation. Schrodinger's cat stuff.
And they're like compelled to not open the box.
Yeah, they
By a force beyond
they don't know their purpose until they encounter.
A child.
That was a
and
good
get
moment
played
when
with.
one of the buzzes got captured. It was
Yeah.
like, I'm okay. Bye.
I'm having a good time, actually.
Yeah, I found a native who I'm gonna marry. That's oh, did you ever read Mutiny on the Bounty?
I don't think so.
It's great. The actual historical account. There's a bunch of tellings of the story. There's one that you should read. Yeah. Adult Toy Story is scary. There's a lot of weird metaphors, Nukem. Oh, yes, Dylan. We'll do the unboxing this week.
And remember, guys, my parting message: don't care about ballyhoo. Don't even think about it. Probably sucks and is lame. That's my message.
That's right. All right, beautiful people. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, wait, hold on.
We'll do this.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know this one?
No, I just see it's Satsune Miku.
Yeah.